I'm getting ready to prepare myself for my makeup, and I forgot to hit the record button, so I'm just going to continue doing what I have to do, what I was doing, and you can just listen to the sounds in the video. You can listen to what I was talking about while I finish getting myself ready. When you forget to hit the record button, oh my god. But anyway, everything happens for a reason. I took my hair out because I'm getting ready to do my makeup, telling you how I feel. So let's get started. I forgot to hit the record button, so I'm gonna continue getting myself together, and you're gonna be listening to me talk and about things on my mind. And I am eating these grapes throughout the video, so if you hear me eating something, that's what it's gonna be. I'm just preparing myself again, getting ready for my makeup. When you forget to hit record. Hello. Welcome back to ASMRTheChew, and I'm your girl Spirit. Hi SOLs, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Today, I am just preparing myself to get ready, trying. I want to believe that I am going to do my makeup because I woke up feeling like, yeah, I want to do my makeup today. I need to pull myself away from just being stuck in feeling distracted and feeling like, what's the point of going on, you know? Like, what is the point? This right here is a styling factor edge boost. I just put that on my edges of my hair. Before I bought it to cover up my gray, but now it's to just lay my hair down. That's how I've been feeling. I just have not been feeling very encouraged. So today I'm just going to prepare myself for my makeup. That means do something with my hair so I can put my wig cap back on, because my wig is not gonna look right with this not tidy, you know. Yeah. And moisturize my base because it is very dry. And over the storm, few days, or not storm, the cold, the freeze, whatever it was, the snow. Child, I'm gonna tell you first again. I didn't peep out the window. I didn't go look out the door. I was not trying to see snow. Nadine did. My daughter did. And she was like, oh, it's snow out there. We're not surprised. I'm originally from New Jersey. So I know what it's like to deal with a whole lot of snow. I don't, I like snow, but I don't like snow. I know how cold it get. I know how I feel. I had to walk to school in it for many years. I do not miss the snow. That is one reason why I'm in Texas. But yeah, now it's kind of like melted. Oh, excuse me. It's still morning, and I just got out the shower not too long ago, and I haven't eaten anything, so I just grabbed some grapes out of the refrigerator. Just some grapes out the refrigerator, and I'm just gonna eat on that and try to do what I gotta do, moisturize my face, get my hair together, and then chat with you a little bit, you know. Yeah. there's no hope for some things like relationship with certain people in the family and stuff like that. Like when when my grandmother said, "Don't look back," she meant literally. I was only about 10. Like, I got what she was saying, but I don't think I really grasped. Like, not sincerity, but the seriousness of it. Oh my God. And with that said, I just want to say this. Man, I don't know. If you have children out there, like if you're a mom, if you're a dad, or you're about to be a mom and dad, or you want to have children in the future, if you have a really tumultuous, and it's not for people who have like a really good relationship with their mom and dad, their sisters and brothers. That's not for you. This is what people who always felt like things weren't right, something's off, and you didn't really feel kindness, love, trust, respect from people in your family. And I'm so serious when I say this. When people are family or related to you, don't mean that they're gonna naturally have an automatic love for you. And that's the mistake that I made over the years, believing that regardless of what I've been through with my family, that they love me. And I didn't think about that because I thought, in my mind, we're family, so no matter what we go through, we love each other. That is not always true in a lot of cases, and one of the cases is mine. Now I'm on two sides of the fence because I have a relationship with my son and daughter, and we're close knit family, and we love each other. We love each other unconditional. And I don't know, I thought that was the same type of love that my family would naturally have for me somehow or another. I've just really believed that over the years. Now I'm gonna put on my aloe and see, growing into a young lady. Once again, this is what I use for my hair, the Lustrous Argan Oil Condition, 4 leave-in, 1 condition. I didn't talk about my family to nobody. I didn't really like, once I left home, I didn't really bring my family up. Only time I like really thought about them, what brought them up, is when they called me and they needed something, or I need to be the one to help with something, or they didn't have certain things. it's good to use while it's cold because it'll get your face back looking healthy and plump. But well, it's so cold because the house literally was freezing. Everything in it is so cold. You drink water, it's so cold that you leave water out and drink it. It be so cold. This jelly is freezing. I'm using some moisturizer conditioner for my hair because it's dry. It's so dry right now. And it's gonna help me put this thing in a braid so I can put that wig cap on. And I'm using argan oil. Argan oil. I'm using argan oil, lusty. Okay. 4-in-1 leave-in condition. So, I mean, pretty much starting at birth for me. Having a relationship with my mother was like so badly, just wanting to be loved and just wanting to be cared about. And then, can you imagine as a baby or a child, and things are happening to you, and you don't really know what it's really like to be truly loved, unconditional, or know what it's like to be really like treated gentle, you know, in so many ways, you know, especially as a baby or a child. So I was pretty tough. And because of that, today my pain tolerance is pretty high, you know. Well, I didn't have a great relationship with my mom at all, and I had a loving, like I loved my dad. He was a good father, like far as like every time he saw me, he showed me so much love, but he was like so now I want to say something else, but you know, like some people may not understand, but he was a street. Okay, he was out there in the streets and he worked and stuff like that, but he didn't really like care for me like a father really should have, you know. And there was sometimes that he was more committed being there for my mother than he was than to be. Example, if you follow me and you know my lifestyle, I'm always chit-chat and rap about my life, then you know that while I was out there on my own trying to make it, before I was emancipated at 14, I didn't have anything, and every time I called my father, he was looking more out for my mother than he was for me. I used the L'Oreal moisturizer, and this is the Age Perfect L'Oreal. He was like, oh, I just gave your mother money. I didn't even know that my mother collected child support for me all the way up until I was a grown woman. I had no idea, and she never gave me anything, never gave me nothing while I was out there. And then when I got, I was like 16 and pregnant, and I was talking to my dad, called him on the phone. I waited like 3 times for him to call me back. I had to beep, we had the beeper back then. Y'all probably don't know nothing about that, but you go to the phone booth, you call the beeper, and then you put the phone booth number in, and then the person got the people call you back. I took 3 times. I was sleeping behind the school, waiting for my dad to call me back. He finally called me back, and I told him how badly that I needed money, and he told me that he was giving money to my mom, and he ain't got nothing for me because he made sure she had money every week. And I said to him, I haven't lived with my mother in a couple of years now. And he was like, well, it was really like a few years. He was like, yeah, I know, but you know, I feel expose me and allow stuff to happen to me. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the e.l.f. primer. Already have my face nice and primed before I start my makeup. I'm still feeling pretty much encouraged to do the makeup. He just wasn't there for me when I needed him the most, you know. He just wasn't. I had some type of relationship with him, but not really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. To be honest, I just felt like she hated me. I'm not going to go into details right here, right now, but relation came to me recently. Eye opener, the light bulb of certain things that happen in my life. I feel like if I had got it a long time ago, a lot of the hurt and pain that I experienced from her, once I left home, I wouldn't have had experience, but I didn't get it. I still was grieving and reaching and trying to receive something that clearly I was never going to get, but I just didn't grasp that. I didn't grasp it. For y'all that follow me, y'all know I recently was back in a relationship with my mom. Well, trying to get in there. This would have been our first like real relationship if it had worked out. But no matter how much I tried, whatever shade was said, whatever mean was said, I kind of like, get over it, don't worry about it, because you're going to finally be in a relationship with your mother, so you can get past it, you know. So I was like that, and God showed me that no matter what I do, no matter how kind and overly kind and overcompensated I be, I'm never going to be in good with her. I'm never going to be in a relationship with a woman that has never shown me no compassion from the beginning, from birth. So, over the years, because I was more like a mother figure to my siblings, I just discovered I got a scratch going right across my face right here. It feels kind of old, so I must have did it a couple of days ago. I can feel the scab. I don't know. I thought that they loved me. I thought that I had a special bond with them in relationship, but that might have. I don't know why I didn't get that, because that was so terrible. When people are being raised by a person, no matter how much you love a person, if they being raised by somebody hate you, they're gonna hate you too. And that's what I'm realizing now today. I wish I would have realized that or knew that when I left home, to just not look back. I really do. I really do. But I want to tell y'all, you decide to have children, you got a tumultuous, a terrible relationship with family, and no matter what you do, they're not really trying to be loving and kind to you. They're not really trying to be there for you. And it just seems like you're always getting your feelings hurt, or they just doing something to just interrupt or cause problems in your life. When I tell you, like, I'm so serious, when I tell you, when you bring children in this world, leave the relationships alone. Don't introduce them to your children. Don't bring them around your children. And if the relationship that bad, like that bad, don't even tell them that you had children. like I know it sounds so crazy, but if I could go back in time, I feel like my oldest daughter life would have been so different. So different. life would have been so different. I just know it. And I feel really, really bad that I introduced her to my family. I didn't know my family was holding such a terrible grudge against me. It's been 41 years. That's how long the grudge is. And they set out and was determined to destroy me and everything that I love. And let me tell you something. I had no idea that they felt so much hate for me. And I should have had an idea because my mother, she's mean. She's mean, and she do really mean things. And she's hateful. She's a hateful person. Even though I thought that whenever my sisters and them needed money, school money, lunch money, clothes money, money for the bank, money for the dentist, money for clothes, money for rent, money for emergency, money for jail, whatever they needed. I thought because I was there for them that they loved me so much, like nothing would ever come between a bond between sisters. I thought that, but now I'm realizing my mother hated me so much that yeah. And see, I shouldn't even. One day I was sitting on the phone and I was talking to one of my sisters, and I told her that I don't want to feel hated. I don't want to feel like I gotta be watching my back, and I don't want to feel like they're trying to set me up. And she told me it's because of my mother. It's why they do the things they do to me, because of my mother. But she was saying that my other sisters do that to me because of my mother. But actually, she was telling on herself too. And at the time, I kept saying to her, but why? Why, no matter what I do, no matter what I give, no matter how much love I show, it's not enough. And she said, it's because, you know, mommy told us to not care for you, to not like you. We're grown now. We can make our own choices, yo. I'm just gonna use some elf or my wig lace. It sounds like a lot of that ice from the roof or the drains is trying to finish out. Plus, I think it's raining a little bit. But yeah, like I was saying, I wish that I never introduced them to my oldest daughter. I never mentioned their name around her. I never talked about family around her, especially them. I'm talking about people that I now know set out to just purposely hurt my life, hurt me as a person, and didn't want themselves or other people see me be successful in anything. And the more people don't want for you, the more you become even better and bigger than they expected. But I wish I never ever had pictures of them, took them where they were from, mentioned. Like it almost felt like not telling your children who your family is that hate you. It's like living, you had this secret life, but if it's going to protect them and keep them from harming them or having an input in their life to make sure that their life didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. They knew that I loved my daughter so much, and I knew that I was so proud of her, and I would never have thought in a million years that they would literally break my heart the way that they did. And they altered my life. They altered my daughter's life. But I told my daughter, and I told Nadine and Dream everything. They know everything. And I told them, don't look towards them as family. Don't look towards them for nothing. And when you have children, protect them at all costs. And one of the ways of protecting them is making sure they don't have anything to do with my family at all. At all. Like, no one on my mother's side. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little chit chat ramble getting ready with me. And now I think I'm gonna eat some hot sauce. Hot sauce, what? I'm about to go eat some applesauce. I'm gonna eat some applesauce. I'm gonna do an ASMR, and then I'm gonna get started on my makeup. Bye. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Share my